Hello, this is Lady Bannon coming to you from my car in the great state of Texas. I hope everyone out there is having a great day. This past weekend, it was pretty fun. It was the birthday party for the oldest daughter that I share with the suspected narcissist, who is now my ex-husband, or say the ex-husband. I never like to claim that anymore. But anyway, this past Sunday we had a birthday party. It was just a cute little family get together. The oldest and her sister had a blast, seeing her cousins and, my mom, my dad, and my sister. So yeah, it was a pretty good weekend. I did have a lot of anxiety leading up to that, because previously I had invited the ex-husband and then uninvited him when he decided to show his ass at the end of a dance recital. There have been some tense moments leading up to it. You can check some past videos to find out the story about that. But essentially, we had a falling out, and he was uninvited. And then he decided that he wanted to pick up the kids and have them on the weekend that I was going to have the party. I told him hell no. Well, not hell no, but I told him no. And told him, or rather reminded him, that he had been for this party beforehand, and I was going to be proceeding with those plans, and that if he wanted to pick the children up, he would need, or pick the children up to have them during the time, he would actually need to have already had them and pick them up on the previous Sunday, because we would be following the order, because I did not agree to what he was proposing. Or not he was proposing, he was demanding, or he was telling me that he was going to do, about any sort of input or consulting with me. Heck no, hell no. Just like hell no, hell nah. So yeah, I was hoping that there wouldn't be any back and forth about that, because I shut it down really quick, and there wasn't. However, he did stop by on Saturday to drop off some gifts and say happy birthday for maybe 5 minutes. This was after he had done his errands for the day. That was in the message that he sent me on App Close, this co-parenting app we use. Oh, hey, we're in town doing some errands. Do you mind if we drop by? It totally sounds like the new supply, who's his new wife now. I'm thinking, oh my gosh, you still haven't heard her communicate. But hey, it's coming from him. It's going to be attributed to his account, his name, so whatever. So I, of course, say yes. It's a simple word yes. I don't ask about the time. I don't ask them where they are. It gets to be about an hour later, and there's no show, no message, no communication at all. So I just send him the message, ETA please, and he tells me an hour. So by now it's like well after 9 o'clock at night. I've already gotten the kids a bath, and they're pretty much ready to go to bed. Because or had I gotten them bath? Well, I basically prepped them for bed, so we wouldn't be up too late. Once the ex-husband and and his thing left. So yeah, I basically stayed in the back of the driveway. It was really dark, so they couldn't see me. I just walked out with the kids. I told them, hey, go down the driveway, there's a surprise for you. And of course they were ecstatic to see their dad and his wife, who they do like. And I just hung back, and then the youngest was crying about some doll she needed that was locked in the car, so I had to go in the house. So I didn't really stay for the interaction, but I didn't really want to stay for the interaction. That was the kids' time to see their dad and get their gifts and stuff. So yeah, they had a little 5-minute reunion in the front yard. The boyfriend was there with me, so my anxiety was a little more ramped down. I was a little more at ease, because I wouldn't have wanted to meet them in the dark, in the yard, or even on the street by myself. So and well, it's not so much a fear thing. It's just I don't trust them thing. I don't want to be near them at all. But anyway, the kids came back inside, and they left without incident. And Sunday rolls around, nothing from the ex-husband, didn't expect anything. He goes back to work on Sunday, so whatever. Monday, yesterday rolls around, and guess who didn't call, guys? Guess who didn't call? Not a word, not a text message saying, oh, tell her, insert oldest name, happy birthday. None of that. I guess he thought that showing up for maybe 5 minutes and dropping off some gifts and saying happy birthday was enough. My mom, her grandmother reached out, the sister of the suspected narc reached out via text message to tell her happy birthday. So at least some of his side of the family wished her a happy birthday and took time out of their day, because both the sister of the suspected narc and my mom, work. So yeah, they're busy people and they took time out of their day. But the ex-husband, the suspected narc, oh no. But I've been telling my child, sometimes people make decisions and do things and say things that we don't understand that might make us upset or disappointed. However, that says something about them, not about you. I told her she was special. I told her she was great. I always tell her, hey, the plan is for this to happen. However, that plans can change and we can still have a good day. So I'm trying to instill in her this confidence in herself, because last night she was talking about her Minnie doll, and she was saying that, oh, Minnie, loves herself, likes herself, because I like myself, I love myself, and I love hearing that. She's going to need that confidence and that ego boost and that love for herself, because her father is going to continually disappoint. So, hopefully, I'm hoping that things work out. She wasn't upset that she didn't hear from her dad, because she just thought it was great that he showed up at the very end, even for a couple minutes. Ain't that sad? Again, breadcrumbs. These types of people give breadcrumbs. But hey, all you can do is just be there for your kids. And I want to stop and say that there is a channel out there, Reflection and Progression, that I'm going to link down in the description box for you guys to check out, because her videos are great, and she's definitely helped me reorder my perspective and invest in my own self-confidence. And she also talks about how it is to interact with a person who is pathologically narcissistic and toxic. She has a lot of different playlists for you to check out. She does coaching, has different options. So yeah, definitely go check her out. I love her. Another channel I also want to plug is Dad Surviving Divorce, also known as, or rather seen as, DSD on YouTube. His channel is great. I'll also link that down. He's put out some great videos lately. One of the more recent ones about letting go of the narcissist, letting go of the ideas that you had of how your life was going to be, because prior to meeting the suspected narcissist in my life, and I say suspected narcissist because I just want to stop and say, I say that because I can't diagnose. I don't have the credentials to do so. However, I've seen what I've seen, and I've heard what I've heard, and I've had enough. And I believe that I can conclude that there are some issues going on. But in any case, prior to meeting the suspected narcissist, I had a job. I was working. I had a 401k. I cashed out part of that 401k to help us move. I had an HSA at the time that was used primarily to address some dental issues of the ex-husband, and I barely had any left to use at the very end. So yeah, I cashed out my 401k to help us build a better life together. I had him use my HSA to the detriment of myself. I put him first. And how does he repay me? Well, years of abuse with a sprinkle of breadcrumbs of attention. Yeah, he was a nice helpmate at first, but when he wasn't getting what he wanted, how he wanted, and things weren't on his terms, and he saw that I was not one to be controlled and just submit and believe every little thing he said, even his lies, he didn't like that. He did not like being in competition with anything or anyone. He wanted me to be in his family. He didn't seem to be invested in building his own family. He wanted to be part of his family. and everything was an extension of him and his family. Very self-involved. It's why I think he is pathologically narcissistic. He has a limited view of things, and it's warped. And a lot of it, well, not a lot, all of it seems to be fueled by his emotions and what he happens to be feeling at the time. But yeah, so yeah, I I was doing well for myself, and now I'm having to pick up the pieces. But hey, you know what? I'd rather start from nothing than be nothing. Lose myself and be consumed by the suspected narcissist. I made a decision a couple days ago to definitely cut back on the time that I'm investing and thinking about this person. I visualize cutting off, the spiritual ties and bonds and stuff. I visualize, light, coming in and radiating off me, it's a couple little things that I do that I find, helps me. I don't know if it's going to help you or not. I've been listening to, more of the music that I like, and starting my day off with like a little bit of news, a little music, some light reading, just to get focused on myself. I'm also planning a trip with my boyfriend to California. I'm really excited about that. So, I'm definitely hoping everything falls into place. This is going to be a huge trip. It's a huge deal. It's a return to a music festival in California that I have come to love. It's called Dream State. If you like trance music, you can go to the webpage that Insomniac has. That's the event company that throws all sorts of festivals in California and elsewhere, but mainly in California. And one of their brands is Dream State. But anyway, I'm going off topic. But yeah, so this weekend was pretty eventful. It was disappointing, but expected that the suspected narc did not call. But, my daughter had a great day yesterday. She went to sleep content. And that's what matters, guys. That's what matters. Alright, well, if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button, hit subscribe to keep up with me, hit the bell to be notified of more videos. I gotta go inside and fix my breakfast. You guys have a great day. I'll see you soon.